see. Live. Right, yes, I am. Alright. It's a snowy day, and I'm gonna be very lazy when it comes to streaming today. I'm gonna be looking at Steel Rising. Honestly, it sounds like so loud in my ear. It's like, how loud is it on stream? It's like, how loud is it on stream? Like, doesn't seem to be all that loud, but I'll keep it there and see how the gameplay is. And of course, immediately when my dog gets upset because I dare close the door. Does the door need to be open, Chunky? Oh. Then she'll be mad because I closed the door behind her. Alright, so Steel Rising. I'm in it. I wouldn't really call myself a diehard fan or anything, but I'm an admirer of Spider Studio games. This one I've been meaning to play. I've yet to gone around to playing Steel Rising. Although while preparing for stream, I realized that this was like a game that wasn't published surprisingly by Focus Home Interactive, which is what a lot of their games have been released under. So I don't know what's going on there. I thought that was kind of interesting. Although it looks like Greedfall 2 is still planning to be published under Focus Home Interactive. Like, I'm not necessarily all that big into like how the industry does, like how a lot of that publishing does work. I know there could be many reasons why companies don't go with like their usual publisher, but I'm wondering if it's like, is it something with this game? I really don't know all that much about this game other than it looks like it's the French Revolution with robots and like retro futuristic looking style. But something I thought it was interesting while I was setting up, it's like the graphical requirements seem awfully high. Or maybe my hardware's just really old. So the game looks odd. It's really more of my rig's fault than anything. Actually, I wonder, can I do this? Move it to this screen. No, it puts it back on over to my main, which is not what I wanted. Yeah, I know some games let you pick which monitor you want them to actually be on. Looks like not this game. Maximize. Nope. Oh wait, it did at that time. Maybe? But it's weird because it's not really full screen. Nope. Okay, yeah, the game really did not like that, so... Gonna make the room dark. Start new game. Enable assist mode, which is this dialogue, although Seal Rising was designed to be a demanding game on Snid to load. Assist mode allows players to... However, the healing disc... Ah, okay, this is probably... like, help mode. It didn't ask me what challenge I wanted. That's the thing too, loading to the menu took like 5 minutes. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to load or not. But of course, the first thing I plan on doing is seeing if I can exploit the shit out of this game. Because spider games are known for that. Oh. Did you freeze?
Oh, pardon. You know, actually, I think I'm in no mood for games right now. How much longer are we to be kept here? Or we just simply watch?
Oh my god, it is Marie Antoinette. I was making a joke.
The rabble are rioting. This is the price to be paid for spoiling the masses.
You don't understand, Gabrielle. The king sent us here long before the city went up in flames. He knew what was about to transpire. I think he is somehow involved in these events.
Oh, come now, Marie. True, he can be misguided and somewhat short-tempered at times, but he's no Nero.
Then why have we been given no news for so long? Les enfants, Gabrielle. The children.
They'll soon be out of harm's way. I am most certain of it. Monsieur Cléry will take good care of them. For now, at least, we are safe.
Safe, vraiment? Where are the chateau guards?
We are still protected. The king just preferred to use a different sort of guard.
Guards? Or jailers? They won't even let us leave this room, Gabrielle. The king, he has lost his mind to grief. First our darling, Sophie. Then our beloved son. My poor sweet angel. They didn't let me say goodbye. I wasn't even allowed to see him.
I'm not familiar with French history.
Something inside me is crying out, telling me he's still of this world at times. I think I hear him calling to me. I'm so afraid.
Oh, is he going to be a robot?
Fear, my queen.
Everything horrifies me. The king's wrath. His army of indefatigable automats that Monsieur de Vaucanson has built for him. The charlatans who advise him, who are now more powerful than ministers. What happened to my son? What will happen to the children that God has deigned to leave in my care?
I won't let any harm come to them. This I promise you.
But how? Do you not see that we're prisoners here?
All is not lost. You forget about the one automat that is not hostile to us. This new bodyguard of yours.
Oh. Okay, so you are... I honestly thought, like, this was going to be Marie Antoinette robot. I was joking about Marie Antoinette, and this being the French Revolution with robots. I thought this game was going to be, like, its own world, like Greedfall, that's clearly just very pretty much France, but not France. I was not expecting a like an alt history with robots. French Revolution with robots. It's like, wait, where was this robot standing? I will say though that, like, besides the graphics, the skin textures obviously being low quality because of the settings, the animation is actually, and the blocking and of that entire cutscene is actually pretty good for a Spiders game. Like, usually their cutscenes are much simpler than that. All right, which hairstyle do I want me to go for? I don't know if the robot's gonna have a personality or not. I assume she is. I think I like that haircut more than got face. Ho ho. Can make her more flesh color and darker complexion. It's interesting. So the dark complexion ones don't have the mole. This one does. Give her this one. Materials. Yeah, I guess you can't give her a metal face. That sort of matches her complexion. Bodyguard. Heavy weapon, special move block. Petrification grenade. Projectile can temporarily immobilize an enemy. Guards rely on their strength to withstand Durability +3, health and balance. Durability increases health and balance. Engineering increases armor effectiveness of a chemical affiliations and chance of finding loot. Soldier, heavy weapon, range attack. Oh, that doesn't change her animation. Dancer. I mean, I think I'm gonna go with the dancer immediately because that's the one with the fans, isn't it? Light weapon, armored fans, body of work. Habler. Glass core batons. Weapon infused with frost for a few seconds. Agility increases immobilization damage and physical damage. Vigor increases endurance and critical hit chance. Dancers are highly resistant or resilient and can chain attacks together in quick succession in order to mobilize enemies and inflict critical hits. Alchemists favor alchemical weapons that can ignite, freeze, or electrocute their enemies and cause persistent elemental afflictions. Soldiers are strong fighters and can wield heavy weapons to perform powerful physical attacks. Hey Ash, how you doing? How's your day going? Bodyguard rely on their strength to hit the sand. Let's go with Dancer. I assume that this is essentially going to be like the mage. Or the rogue. The alchemist is sort of like the mage. And then you just have like a essentially like fighter and tank. Oh. Actually, you can look at stats. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Dancer.
This machine that is now somehow able to speak and understand what we say to it? C'est terrifiant.
Yes, but it is loyal to you. That's all that matters.
Willoughby, though?
If it managed to escape the chateau, it could be your eyes and ears in Paris. And if, perchance, the other automats were to go after it?
You won't attempt anything foolish. I cannot lose you, Gabrielle. Not now. Aegis?
Madame.
The king must be stopped.
The very kingdom is at stake.
Go and find Vaucanson at his workshop, Ni les Invalides. He surely holds the secret to these tireless automats. And perhaps he will know something about the death of my son.
How am I to leave the chateau grounds, Madame?
Go to the riverbank, at the far side of the grounds. From there you can take a boat to Paris.
Well, I think my mic is picking up my
You wanted to
rates.
find Vaucanson? Vraiment? What if he is the one who is responsible for this unrest?
What Vaucanson has done, ma chère, only Vaucanson can undo.
Oh, I muted my mic. That's right. So it looks like there is no menu option, or at least in terms of difficulty option, and at least not here. Whoa. Okay. What is this? Is it because I'm a dancer? Lock on. The right stick is to switch targets. Dodge. Light attack. And heavy attack. Quick belt access. You can go to inventory and assign oil. Barrette. Oh, I am gonna butcher the shit out of the French words. Hey Hal, how you doing? Quick belt access. Disassembly token. Oh. Just reads we'll have our all anima essence, which is lost. Oh, I assume then that must mean that she, like, that's a self-destruct. So that must mean that this is going to be like a near automata where, like, you save your progress at like a checkpoint, and if you die you respawn there, but you probably lose your experience. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for lurking. I should move that chat box. I don't know, actually. Okay. I'll put the chat box over here. I'm having fun. You're coming with me. Oh, sweet. Gonna be your chapo, in your pocket. Be your dog in your pocket. Repair. Consumable. Oh, I see. Press X. Oh, she just sticks the oil in her back. I wonder if does she just walk like this in general, or is this because of my class? She like sways her ass. Beep boop. Like I can understand the clunkiness of her walking. Is she's supposed to look like like an automaton, but like, does she have to sway her ass that much? Or is that just me? Wee. Oops. Wait, no. I used up that oil. I didn't mean to. Electric. Okay, so fans you can also use as a shield. It's your special. She stores junk in her trunk. You're right. Oh, and it doesn't even give me the option to aim it. I just chuck it at them. God damn it. I keep trying to press X to attack. Nope. Yeah, still not as good as 2B. Ow. Eh. Overheating? Oh, is this a limit break? Actions consume endurance when, oh. So that's endurance. Oh, this is a Souls game. This is a Souls knockoff, isn't it? Oh no. I've not played any kind of Souls game before. Actions consume endurance. She runs out. Overheat, can no longer perform the following actions: attack, jump, dodge, sprint. When you overheat, you can trigger rapid cooldown, which instantly restores an amount of endurance depending on your timing. However, this inflicts a certain amount of frost damage, which is shown in the gauge. Using it too soon after overheating will prolong the overheating. Yeah, it's a Spider Souls game. That explains why there's no difficulty option then, because this isn't like an RPG, like a regular Spiders RPG. This is a Spiders Souls game. Oh. Aegis is broken. Oh, do I need to go get... I need to go get my souls back, don't I? Alright, so that's my block. The dreads. I mean, yeah, because I've never played this like a Souls game, and I know. Oh, hey, she's got a jumpy attack. Ow. Eh. I know how the difficulty curve. So the dread of like essentially my first like Souls experience is gonna be this budget Souls game by Spiders. This is the game that's gonna pop my my Souls cherry, and I deserve nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. It's like, well, sorry, Bloodborne, you're not going to be my first. Immobilization. Light weapons can inflict immobilization damage as shown in the immobilization gauge. What gauge? Oh, that little diamond thing. The gauges fill enemies temporarily immobilized, leaving them open to critical hits. RB or trigger critical hits. The blocking takes up stamina. And then getting hit takes stamina. I've heard Steel Racing was okay. There are certain others I recommend Souls like to try out outside of the actual Born series. Yeah, so Spiders is a mid-tier company. Like, a lot of their more recent games are clearly like trying to be BioWare-like games. So to sort of see this be a Souls game and not like a BioWare knockoff game is surprising to me. Well, it's more like surprising because I wasn't expecting it, but I'm not shocked because this is sort of what they do. So not only is this alternative alt history French Revolution with robots, but it's also a Souls knockoff. Rusty key. And I've with spiders games, like I actively do not seek any kind of reviews or any kind of information on how well received the game was or anything, because I enjoy just playing these spiders games just completely blind. Lives of Plea was a Robot Souls like too, funnily enough. I've heard I saw a review that said that, or not a review, it was a video on clones, just how games that copy other games that sort of set a standard. And I heard that like Lives of P, according to like this the creator, that was actually like a better it seemed to be copying Bloodborne, but in their opinion was better than Bloodborne. Activating Vestiges. So these are going to be the bonfires. Spending, Anima Essence, upgrading equipment, obtaining other equipment. I'm just like, oh my god, it's a Souls game with Marie Antoinette robot. This a mannequin robot, and in alt reality French Revolution with robots. All right, so what do we got? Attributions, equipment. So you need module keys. And I love the design. I love like these robots, like weird mannequin robot things. And I can increase my armored fans. This chain. Oh, it's a range attack that she has. Special move, weapon launched at a sphere. I have not been taught to do that. Oh, and so these are my Esker flasks. The Esker flasks are are cans of oil, of course, because of course, why wouldn't they be? Souls are stretching for their setting. Liza P is Pinocchio and has an after credit scene that you will not expect. Won't spoil it. But if you want to give it, doesn't impact the game. But some game, I don't ever plan on playing Lives of P. Like maybe if I ever get into more Souls games, maybe this will be my gateway to Souls games. But that I have not heard. Lies of P is a Pinocchio inspired game. Maybe I have, and it didn't I just don't remember. Okay, well there's nothing I can increase anyways. I need 1,000. Weapon. Loadout A. Boutique. Oh. Wait, I have stuff to sell? Can I sell my, my only weapon? Her clothes. Alright, so... Oh, really? Fucking Dorothy. Dorothy? Wizard of Oz. I mean, it is in the public domain as long as you don't tie it to MGM. As long as it's not MGM Dorothy. Modules, sell, purchase. So here are all the starter weapons. Halberd. Of these like baton things that you hold that way. Quick access. So I could buy potions. Most revolutionary weapons used by Royal Merchant armies employ his alchemical ammunition, while their mechanics, composition, and manufacture remain classified. They break with the science of enlightenment, drawing instead on alchemical principles that have slowly fallen into disuse in favor of modern chemistry since the turn of the century. Essence of a lesser spirit. This artificial alchemical essence is a form of palm. Instead, provides a small amount of anima essence. The work of a dark necromancer. So I guess there's necromancers in this world. These spirits' essence provide the atomas. They are administered to with obscure and unknown energy draw of souls of the deceased. Anima essence, single use. So I assume they provide souls. So it says how many essence can I sell? Alright, so... Alright, cool, sir. I don't think... I don't think I can do the trick in this game. This is purchase and sell. So I think I need materials. But it won't let me sell the thing. think I need to have like an equipment or something equipped. Oh hey, and I get cans of oil now. Oh, I was supposed to put that in there. Side quest, the memory of Dolphin. I was to find out about her son. Codex, main characters. Ages, created by Edwin de Vacanson. Aegis is an extremely sophisticated automat who was assigned to be the Queen's bodyguard by Louis the 15th. No, the 16th. There's reason to believe that this new type of machine possesses a form of free will. Unlike its fellow creations, it can speak and adapt its behaviors to unexpected situations. As Monsieur de Vacanson never mentioned its existence, no one knows exactly how this feat was accomplished. Okay, oh, and here's the creator. Eugene was orphaned at the age of 10 and taken by his uncle, the famous automaton maker Jacques. I should know how to say name. We'll just call him Jack. Jack the Vacanson, who immediately made him his pupil. For years, he worked quietly in the shadows of his protector. In 1772, the aging engineer, having grown weary, handed over his duties and keys to his workshop to his nephew. Oh, so now we're just gonna get like in lore, like, oh, look at all of this. I'm gonna sit here and read it all out loud. So I'm just gonna butcher all these French names. Louis the 16th. The Clockwork King. Marie Antoinette. Yeah, and I assume that this is all historical. The children. The boy heired apparent to the French crown since the death of his brother, is commonly known as Petit Dauphin. And the care of her governess, Gabrielle, they lead carefree lives of the children of their ranks in Versailles. The nanny. Chateau. That's just like nice that there's like these codexes on these characters. But I wonder if I could just spoil it and just go to Wikipedia. Let's see, Marie Antoinette. We're at the list of her children. Cause of death, execution. Let's see. Children. So I have Louise, Joseph Alexander Francois, and Louise the 17th of France. Oh, and then she must be talking about her daughter, Sophie Helen Braxis. Died at 11 months after suffering several days of convulsions possibly related to tuberculosis. And then Louise, the 16th of France, died in childhood, no issues, was never officially king, nor did he rule. His title was bestowed by his royal supporters and acknowledged implicitly by his uncle's later adoption. Oh, all their kids died in childhood. Well, except for... Oh, it looks like except for, Marie? Died in childhood the very day the estates in general convened. Oof, that kid was like 7, 6? Wow. Oh, so, it's not gonna end well for her children, it seems. Alright. Enough spoilers. Personally, one of the things you like about the Souls games is that they tend not to give you a lot of information in the open. It's hidden. Yeah, that's actually one of the things that I've heard of a lot of people talking about is just you have to kind of explore the lore, and a lot of it's in the environment, and it's implied like coupled with like the codex. And then looks like tutorial information. Map of Paris. Ooh, 1789. Where am I? Oh, I'm way over here in the corner. My mouse, yep, way over here. What are my stats? Yeah, I could. That involved me having to go down upstairs and get the PlayStation 4. Ah, did not mean to switch. Oh, is this how I switch weapons? Up. I could grab it. Nah, that's okay. It's like, let's see where this goes. Oh wait, there's stealth attacks? Approach slowly from behind. Oh. It's an instant takedown. Oh, it's a chain. Cha. Ooh. That actually looks kind of fun. Let's see. Oh, there's a chest. Da 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 da. I could just go here and rest. Endurance, health, power. Power affects a couple of things. Engineering increases armor. Loot multiplier. Huh. Affliction multiplier. I'm surprised how agility doesn't increase increase critical hits. Let's go with let's go with armor. Oh, I see the weapons effect. Alright, so I need something in the materials. I need to find materials before see if the trick works here. But I'm gonna suspect that it probably doesn't. Once reserved for gentlemen, this ancient regime tricorn is now only worn by ladies of the highest aristocracy. Because of their unique structure and material used to make them, the clothing and accessories designed for Aegis exclusive use increase her mobility to protect her from ordinary or alchemic attacks. What about her armor? When Aegis was appointed as the Queen's bodyguard, she was given the ceremonial dress worn by pages in the Queen's household because of their unique structure. Oh, yeah, it just says that they... Okay, there's something special in that last part. These colettes, an improved version of those worn by the Queen's pages, complete her Aegis's library. The boots, these 3D boots are similar to appearance to those worn by court servants, allowing them to tread easily through the many galleries of the seal. Oh. Haha. Okay, I think I'd like the... Oh, she could sprint. I think I like this, like, chain thing. No, there's no creative, like, stealth takedown, depending on which weapon you have equipped, I guess. No, it saw me. Granite cobblestone. I hate that it makes me pick it up. instead of just giving it to me after I opened the chest. Is that it just in case I change my mind? Ordinary oil vial.
The Swiss Guard, killed by the automats that replaced them.
Oh, boss fight. Ah! The fuck did you come from, robot? Okay. Oh. So long, suckers. Just gonna run past everyone. Okay. Yeah, it just jumps at you. I guess. Maybe it's trying to be like, hey, hey, we can beat like Dark Souls. I will cheese the hell out of you, boss. Wait, I think I'm hitting it through this wall. Ah, no. I cheesed the hell out of it. Let's see, modules. Apparently none of these dead people had any stuff. Take this guy's soul. Ha ha ha. Yes. I am proud of finding a way to exploit this game. It's actually what I'm here for. Come on. Okay, how do I put the modules in there though? Oh, that's under equipment. More power, I guess. I'm trying to see, huh. Oh, the rocks are throwing stuff. I could have just like equipped it this stuff. Grade 1 will to live. So they might have fine-tuned this. Sweet. So what was that valve cover not the correct one? To want something different? Nope. It's also possible they could have patched it if it did have it. I feel like if they were gonna do a Souls game, they would have definitely have patched that bug. I can't seem to see. Does it work if I try? Ooh, spam call. Oh, oh, so there's a bug in a lot of spiders games where you can switch what you're selling and essentially switch something. Tell the game that you're selling something with like a lesser that has like a quantity to it. Uh, click that you're gonna sell this. That prompt screen of like how much do you want to sell at this? Um, wait, you at the same time you have to switch the categories of the thing. So here, no. So if I click like A to select to purchase, it works for purchasing too, but the main thing is trying to sell. So say I press A to sell, and at the same time I press like the trigger, the RT trigger, to switch to this weapon that I have equipped. Then it'll still prompt me to say how much of this thing that you have equipped do you want to sell, and tell it to you tell it to like sell X, like X number. Like I have three of those potions, so then I can select up to three, sell those potions. But it won't sell the potions. It'll sell three of these fans that I have equipped. And then I could just go back and then just buy the fan back and equip it. I made a video on this with like with Greedfall, because this is a bug that's been in their other games. It was in Bound by Flame, and then it was also in Technomancer. Although I think the thing is though in Technomancer they actually patched that out. I think it was tricky to do in Bound by Flame, but it was never patched. And then for Technomancer, it was present, but then it was patched out. But then in the Greedfall, it's still the same engine. I'm sure. Well, I'm sure there might have been like updates to the engine, but it's the same engine and the same store. It's the same store like menu and stuff, and like it's in there, and it has not been patched out yet. And see, that doesn't surprise me. But I think they've either patched it out or maybe they made sure that it wasn't a thing. All right. Oh, there's a thingy over here. More treasure. Apparently this chest isn't a thing. Chevalier musket. Shield musket. You have acquired new weapon. You can equip by signing the free weapon. Oh, can I actually just equip stuff? Yeah. The alchemic hand cannon and alchemy afflictions. You've acquired a hand cannon. Just like her enemies' weapons, Aegis' own weapons can cause alchemic damage. The afflictions. Hey Crumbs, how you doing? No, I probably like in a while. You did stop by when I was doing a test stream one time. I think it was like I test streamed a Bayonetta. Which I found out the problem. Apparently PlayStation 3 can use a... Yeah, that was like a long time ago. The PlayStation 3 can use a PlayStation 4 controller, but it won't use the trigger buttons. Are stealth takedowns a thing in Souls games? How are you doing, Crumbs? Hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Ah! So do they have ammo? Oh yeah, they do have ammo. And then there's like a number of shots down in the corner. Yeah, so this is apparently like a... So that was a joke. I was joking. I... Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say like the dinner, like that's kind of early for dinner on your end, but you guys are still in France. Uh, yeah, so I was joking about this being the French Revolution and this being a Marie Antoinette robot, but the intro, Marie Antoinette is alive in like house arrest. And this is like an alternative history with robots, and it's the French Revolution. So I can have guns. Pew, pew. And then switch weapons and start pew, pew. Yeah, it's... So I thought this was just gonna be a game that was like very... pretty much France, but not France. With its own history and its own lore, like a Greedfall, but this is supposed to be France. Like, oh yeah, I guess I can't pause it. Oh yes, thank you. Okay, so now there's the snake robot. Actually, that's exactly where we are. the map. See? They're like Saint Cloud. And I guess this is Paris 1789. I know, but it's before Paris was cool. I mean, they don't even have the Eiffel Tower yet. Nothing important was happening at this time. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's where the this is where the Marie Antoinette is right there. She's trapped. She's under house arrest. But they gave her this robot bodyguard to protect her. So, but she sent her robot bodyguard to go stop the king and find out what happened to her son, her dead son. Ah, robots. And Spider's games are like a hack and slashy. They tend to be hack and slashy RPG games that are like BioWare wannabes. They're like mid-tier BioWare games. And but this game is a Souls knockoff. Which took me by surprise because I was expecting like a RPG kind of funny haha game. I wasn't expecting this. Oh. I assume so, but there's robots. There's like a robot army. Because the king is building robots. If I remember from the trailer, it was something about the king building an army of robots. Something about animal magnetism. I don't know what the hell that's about. Especially because the things that we're the souls that we're picking up are called like animus essence. You acquired a compass. You can assign it as a thing to find where your destination is. Antidote. I can throw like rocks at people, I guess.
The riverbank is just beyond this wood.
Is that really what the compass does? Wait. Oh, I thought it just made her talk. It's like, okay, I see. You can take the marker off or put it on. Yes. See, I remember seeing the trailer for this game, but I don't remember it saying specifically that it was France. I might have just forgotten. But there's a couple of things. Yeah, Spiders is a French studio. It's a small French studio. This is the same company that co-developed of Orcs and Men, but not but the primary like IP holder and who did the other Styx games is Cyanide Studios. Yeah. So the Of Orcs and Men is built in the same engine as this game. but this is like a far more advanced version of the Silk engine. Yeah, but I don't think like they've really had like a breakout success other than maybe Greedfall, and Greedfall was like middling. It was like this it is it is like a very mid-tier game, but it is their most polished game ever. And it's not that great. It's an okay game. It's an okay game at best. But the that is like the most ambitious, most polished game they have out. Which I'm sort of not. I wouldn't say I'm excited, but it's like the only game I'm looking forward to is Greedfall 2, which is just gonna be like, okay, let's see how bad you kind of mess up the colonialism theme going on in this world, because it's like, oh, this is looking like you're gonna do the slave trade now. From the teaser trailer. Um, but they do a lot of fantasy games. Like I liked the Bound by Flame, which was a fantasy magic game. They did of Orcs and Men. They had the Technomancer, which is based off of a smaller game that they released like years ago called Mars Warlogs, which is set on Mars, and it's a sci-fi game. But they have like a electric mage people, so that's their like magic system. Yeah, I think the problem with French studios is that they're awesome at best idea, but they rarely have the budget for them. Yeah, unless of course you work for a toxic company called Ubisoft. They tend to try story driven. Yeah, so I I enjoy the concept of their stories. Now their stories tend to be clunky, and I think they need some more like revisions to them, like a lot of the times. But I enjoy their games. Like they're like my they're essentially they've replaced like BioWare, since like BioWare has just gone down the toilet in the past couple years. So they're like my budget BioWare, and I'm still enjoy their content. It can be garbage, but I still enjoy it. Um, but so far, like this is just like it's been different because I was expecting something more like that than their usual games, and this is something very different. I was looking for like a press kit because I usually like to have like a different setup for my streams, usually with like something with their art and their logo. But I couldn't quite find anything, and I realized that their usual publisher, Focus Home Entertainment or Interactive, isn't there wasn't didn't publish this game, which I thought was kind of unusual. It's unusual because it's been like a lot. You think almost all their releases have been under Focus, but then suddenly this game isn't. And I know Focus hasn't been like the greatest publisher in recent years, but I don't know much about Namco is who published this. And while trying to look for a press kit, I saw that they also had plans, at least like according to the doc, they're like, oh, we got these other games. Cyanide Studios, Blood Ball 3 is they're publishing it. Yeah, so I can see if it was a matter of genre, this is like a Souls game, so the story isn't gonna be so in your face as opposed to like to a Bioware knockoff game. But yeah, we got like entries here for like Marie Antoinette and the Codex. But yeah, this is very, very much like a Souls game where like the story is going to be mostly in the Codex and in the environment. Because we just had like a discussion with Marie Antoinette here and Gabrielle. Um, at the beginning, talking about them being pretty much under house arrest, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, we have this robot guard. Why don't we send her? I got to customize her. Actually, I think this is a real painting. Because I'm like, hey, I'm gonna spoil myself and just Google what happened to her kids. I'm like, oh, pretty much all her kids died in childhood. Edutainment vibes. Yeah, but this game isn't this game wasn't published by Focus Home Entertainment, like unlike other Spider games, which I thought was unusual. It's like maybe they didn't want to publish this, or maybe, like I said, like Focus Home has had its own issues. It's like I don't know if the like just do eventually just publishers just kind of take a nosedive in general. I really don't know too much about how publishing works other than like publishers tend to do like the marketing and stuff, can like help get your game out. At least that's what I assume a publisher does. It might also provide funding. We got our robots. I haven't sat here to read these because I will butcher all the French words, and I'm not gonna subject you, especially you, Crumbs, to my terrible reading of French words. Wait, I have more weapons now? Oh, I got claws. Let's see what those claws do. Wait. Yeah, I got different hat. Balance fire resistance. Oh, this one provides armor and endurance. Let's go with that hat. Apparently they're worse than my fans. Agility affinity. Oh, what's their special? Did they block? No. Actually, maybe that is a block. Or a parry. See weapon sort view. Parry, any parry that's timed. Okay. So yeah, that is a parry. This is a... a shield, an ice shield. Is it snowing here? Yes, it's snowing. We got a, we're preparing for the storm to hit us. We just got some snow. It doesn't seem to be, like, too rough right now. Oh. Let's see how these claws work. Ha. Yes, it is. So pretty outside, although the way the snow reflects light is the sunlight like does hurt if you stare at it too long. Also, something I didn't quite expect is the way that the clouds and the snow both reflect light pollution at night. Like we went outside, I went outside and at midnight and it was quite bright. Like I wouldn't have needed to like turn on my porch light to be able to see outside. I don't think I like the claws. They look neat, but I don't think I'd like them. Let's see, fans. Yeah, so something I've noticed about moving here is that there is like a lot of cloud cover, and a lot of times it is a little brighter here at night than it was in Arizona. But with the snow, like it creates like this light box effect. Oh, okay. That one has guns. Ah, run. Oh, did I get out of range? Ah. Could I really just do that? It's like, well, they just stop chasing me, reset, sneak up to them, and stealth kill them. I also cheesed the first boss. Okay, so I couldn't kill him in one hit, but I did do major damage. Improved oil. Now I have enough to increase my oil. Oh. I was trying to sneak up on it. Go get my souls back. No camera, why? Ah. Ah. It was just that I was like fighting with like the auto lock on. I kept accidentally switching between targets. Nope. Game says I'm not allowed up there. There's no way for me to put myself out. Nope. You're just supposed to burn, I guess. No, I do this. I just like do this dash thing. So I feel like the way is this way. If I wanted to maybe look at that other house over there. I'm kind of just more curious to see if like, are we gonna like run into is there gonna be a town with like people I can interact with, or is this just gonna be like just fighting the environment? Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm not used to managing a stamina. Yeah. So far, I was expecting there to be kind of more of a story, which I know there is. Haha.
This boat will take me to Paris.
Oh, it's another boss time. Ah, thing almost killed me. Oh, is there really a range? I can really just throw a rock at it. Kind of want to switch weapons to this thing. Is rock type strong? No, it only did like 1 damage to it. Haha. Almost died. So yeah, there's just this chunk of a robot just hiding in the stable. So yeah, it seems like I have to really like. It seems like I should have gone with like elemental as the class because it seems like that's already like OP, just putting status effects. Oh, look. Look, Crumbs, travel to Paris. So, for reference, we are... I assume we're like over here where like the robot face is. Like, maybe over here. There isn't like an actual marker on this. Hang on. Maybe if I put the compass in. Boat to Paris. Does the... Okay, no, it doesn't show me where I actually am on here. Let's go get some croissants. Ooh, that sounds good.
This boat.
Les Invalides. Oh, this load screen is probably going to be long. So, to be honest, so far I'm like pretty bored. I wasn't like in... I wasn't expecting... They create a high complex automated, but they can't do a Robo. Yeah. Like, I love the setting. I love the robot concept. I love the concept, but it's just that I wasn't expecting to like learn how to play a Souls game because I have never played a Souls game. And it's like, I'm not entirely sure if I have it in me to try to learn a Souls game, but I kind of want to see like where's this game gonna go? And it's chugging. The system requirements for this game is like it's like so high. Like I have to have it at the lowest settings for like my video card. Yeah, it's on PC. It's on PlayStation 5 as well, and maybe Xbox. But since I don't have a PlayStation 5, I didn't get it on PlayStation. So I assume that there's a save point somewhere. Okay, yeah, so I am over here now. So we were over here, and now we're over here. Guess maybe it's because this is a bigger map. Dead piggies, no! What a waste of perfectly good ham. There, one of each. Oh, can I sell the compass? Oh no, wait, I can buy the compass. I got some swords. Or level 2 charge. Increases balance during charge attacks. Oh, so each module has a level and then I need to save up in order to... Okay. See how these work. So how do I get more ammo for the gun? Frost fans. Okay, no. Definitely can't do that trick. I don't think you could do it for selling, but... Ah. Nope, no bugs in this storefront. Sad. Okay, so you just can't sell things while you have them equipped. Saying that I can upgrade? Is there a way to refill that? The coordination problems posed by the use of this dual weapon meant that the war automats are unable to wield it. It was therefore included in Aegis's experimental arsenal. By holding a sword, can perform a spin attack. Oh, it's the alchemical capsules. Oh, that is certainly much faster than the fans. Okay, so the weapons look weaker, but they swords might be weaker, but they certainly look like they're faster. So let's keep them. So this is the ammo.
I will only be able to locate Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop from an elevated position.
Yeah, it's weird that the hat has like a lot of armor. So it's the king really gone mad with power and just having the robots kill all the people. I mean, that's gonna be bad for the economy. Robot dogs. Give him a Robo bone. Yep. Sadly, I had to kill them. What's this? Water flask. Beep boop. I am a robot. Do not care about emotions. About dead humans. Beep boop. I wonder if every enemy I run into, if they're gonna be. This door's block and explode. I'm a fucking robot. Apparently I can kill other robots, that I can't just break this door open. Or jump over it. Invisible wall. Bonk. Did not mean to press that. That's that way, but it's blocked. Is the map really gonna make me go around, like, the long way? That is just... I hate it when games do that. Especially when it's like, you're a robot. You could jump this high. You can't get over that. Especially because if they were robots, you could have just made some sort of like bullshit. No. Switch. Ah. Bullshit. As I was saying, it's like they're robots. You could have like made the invisible walls or just like these gates be something related to, I don't know, electric made up walls or something that you need to like go around and to deactivate or something. Actually, maybe they're not dogs, they're more like cats. They're like electronic tigers or something. Oh. I don't care anymore. And are we anything worthwhile down here? Okay, there's stuff. Oh, and there's another robot now. No, it's just, ugh, thank you. Well, they seem to respawn every time I rest, so he's not going to stay dead. There's another robot around here then. Where are you? Yeah, also it's like certain enemies will remain dead. They're usually harder to kill initially and don't respawn. Hmm. Hopefully he does. Otherwise I'm just gonna run run past them next time. Nope, nope, there's another one. Ah! Ah! All right. Yeah, assuming I'm still on. Thanks, Hal. Appreciate you hanging out, giving me insight on Souls. I honestly don't think I'm gonna be like playing much longer. Nope. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day there. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'll give you a shout out, Hal. I know you stream sometimes too. I'm pretty sure most of the times I'm also like not. I'm at work whenever you stream. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thanks, Monster Bait and Crumbs. I hope you guys are having fun in Paris. Actually, I don't think you're in Paris. You're in France somewhere. Actually, you're like near Paris. Well, I hope you all have a great day. Bye.